Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron. I have a worker sowing our fields with grass, and I have just talked to the dealer here, and he let us lease this New Holland uh, harvester on the cheap. Apparently, somebody had leased it earlier, but had returned it early. So he let us more or less rent it on the cheap, since the time has already been paid for mostly. Okay. But we need to get our sorghum up off the crop by tomorrow-ish, so that we can get everything else on there ready. Thank you. Alright, let's get this on the road again. Okay. Like I said, the farm is not that far away from the shop, so if we ever need anything, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. No big deal. I have heard rumors of a couple of spots where those green cartridges are, and I'm debating on getting them. I mean, they're just laid upon around the map, so if I stumble across one here and there, we're going to get them. I've heard they're worth quite a bit of money. Looks like he's just about finished with this field. We're going to be harvesting this one up here. I'll have to get him started on the next field, but... Okay. Okay. Got a pretty decent working width on this, so this shouldn't take too long to harvest this. But let's double check on this worker and make sure he's doing his job correctly. The help that you get nowadays is not exactly stellar. Okay, so the only thing is we didn't lime, but that's okay. And it needs to be fertilized, which is fine. We can do that easily. So we'll have to fertilize probably tomorrow. And then we'll fertilize again in a couple days after that. So this looks like he is done. So we can get him started on the next field and over. See how much seed he has left in here. He's used just about all of the seed, so we're gonna have to refill it for him, but that's okay. So we're gonna get some seed into this, and then there we go. Now we'll go ahead and get him started on this one. Excellent. There he goes. And he shouldn't have it. He did that one just fine, so he shouldn't have any problem with that field. So let's get this harvested, shall we? Okay. Now, I forgot we need to hook up the PTOs. There we go. Let me unfold. Then we turn on. Okay. And away we go. Got our screen going there, letting us know how we're doing. I can't tell if I'm missing any over there. Alright. This is going well. Considering all these weeds are in here. And I don't think it was 100% fertilized. So the amount we're getting is actually not bad. Ooh, we're so close to the road here. I missed a little bit on the edge there, but that's okay. I can come back and get that if I need to. Look at this. This is going splendidly. I thought I was missing a little bit there. Still not 100% easy to use on these machinery, so I'm still learning. my uncle more or less just said, go do. So I know a little bit, but I know what to do, sort of, but the how, again, it's a learning process. Looks like we're doing okay over there. Okay, about a third of the tank. We'll probably get maybe a little over a tank full on this field, give or take. Okay. Hopefully, we're not blocking traffic too much. So I'm going to go ahead and get this harvested, and then I'll catch up with y'all in just a moment. See you in a little bit. So we got our first tank full. Just putting it into the trailer here. Trying to give it as much of an even coat into the trailer as we can. Try to put more of the weight towards the back where the axles are. There we go. And we are ready to continue. I am going to clean up this little section that I missed here. It ain't much, but every little drop counts. It is almost 7 o'clock. So we're going to turn on some of our lights here. It is getting dark. But a farmer's life does not end until the job is done. So we got to push on no matter how long it takes us. Tomorrow we need to plow and get this field ready for the next sowing. We also need to fertilize our grass, at least the first stage. And after that, we'll be good for a little while. So I'll catch you once we get through this next part. Give me just a minute. Well, we got the last of it off the field. I hope you all enjoyed the scenery, because I love the scenery at this time of day. It is a beautiful, beautiful sunset. I love this area. I'm hoping that they get snow. We'll see what happens on that. So we are done with the harvester. I told him I would return it tonight, so that's what we got to do. So I'm going to call him up, and he's going to send a guy to come get it, because they have someone that wants this first thing in the morning. So that's why we got it on the cheap, because I told him I'd return it so quickly. So our other worker, is he done? What is he doing? Oh no, here he comes. I didn't see him at first. Okay, so he's still going. I saw the flashing lights, so I thought maybe he had a wreck. Like I said, you can't really trust the people you have nowadays. So let's get this back to the silo. See how much we got off this field. We got 15,039 liters. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. So now the other thing is we can actually mulch that in. I forgot about the mulching part. So we're gonna see about doing that as well. But for now, we're going to go ahead and dump this into the silo before it starts raining. Okay. And then we're going to sleep till morning once he gets finished. And then we'll see what tomorrow holds. I'll be right back. Well, good morning. It is a beautiful September morning. Look at this view. Man, oh man. This is beautiful out here, I tell you. So let's take a look at what we've got. So, of the fields we have, what is... Let's see, let's get... Okay, so 38 is actually fully fertilized. 40 and 41 both say they need rolling, which I'm not going to worry about. This needs lime. So apparently we have like a couple of spots of fertilization for some reason, which I don't get. But other than that, 38 is fertilized. Other than that, nothing. So we need to fertilize 40 and 41 definitely. We need to figure out what we're going to do with 38, 39, and 42. What can we do? So right now, we can do wheat and barley. Technically, we can still do canola, but that's not really what we're after. And that's it. We can do wheat and barley. Now, the grass will get us hay. Okay? In order to do cows, we need TMR. Ideally. Now, TMR is a mix of, I believe, TMR, I believe, is a mix of hay and silage? Question mark? No, that's not what I want. Let's see here. Harvesting. Special crops. General. Types. Okay, here we go. Does not tell me. I mean, you can feed them just grass, hay, and silage. But TMR is what you really want. And I'm trying to remember what the... Okay, TMR is produced by mixing hay, straw, silage, and mineral feed into a mixer wagon. So we need silage, we need hay, and I guess straw. So the straw we're going to get from doing the wheat and or barley. As soon as the cows and pigs are fed, they can produce slurry, which I'm not totally into that. The straw bit is actually for manure, which again we're not looking to do right now. So we need another seeder, because the only thing that can seed is just grass. So we need another seeder that can do wheat and barley, and we also need a fertilizer so we can get that onto the fields. So first, what does the shop have on sale? Absolutely nothing of use. I mean, this is great. It really is. But for $53,000 and 320 horsepower, yeah, no. That's not going to do it. And we've already got a trailer, so we don't need nothing there. So that's kind of a disappointment there. Now, they were telling me that I believe mulching... mulchers can be used to crush the tops of stubble, which I believe will get you a form of fertilization, I believe. So I'm thinking if we stick with the Dalbo series, hopefully this will work. Yeah, that one didn't go so well. It is $22,000. But it's a 5.8 versus a 3, 1.4, 2, 3, yeah. This one is a 5.6. 5.8. Speed max 560. Don't know why they say speed max. They're both the same speed. And these actually go slower. What are these? These actually go slower as well, 7 miles an hour. So these are the fastest ones. We can go 11 miles an hour with these. So I'm thinking, for now, we'll lease this one, since we're just going to use it on the one field for now. I think leasing is what, $1,000? Yeah, that's fine. We also need a fertilizer, and I'm really leaning towards this one. It only holds 3,200, but it's got a 42 working with. This one holds a lot more, but $65,000. It's a bit much. Now, my question is, do we spend the $25,000 now, or do we lease it and hope that it comes into the sale? Now, we're going to be using this a lot, because we have a lot of fields that need fertilizing quite a bit. So I think we just go ahead and buy it. So I think we're going to buy this. It ain't like we're not going to use it. Okay. And then, like I said, we also need a seeder that is going to do the wheat and barley. I'm kind of leaning towards, at least for now, something like this. Or maybe this. It has a power harrow with it. Both 3 meter. I just realized that. I think that has a power harrow too. 300 horsepower. How much horsepower does our tractor have? 325. So we could definitely run it. But I believe this one also requires that. Yeah, because this one also has got the power harrow as well. Because if we did that, we wouldn't have to cultivate. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Because otherwise we have to cultivate. We're gonna mulch. Does mulching mulching. By applying a layer of biological material on top of the soil, mulching improves your soil and therefore the yield of your crops. Using mulch on a stubble field after harvesting crops before you cultivate the field. Okay, so you still do have to cultivate. It's just, I think what it does is it just gives you a, oh, we have a cultivator. I forgot we have that. Okay. So that's fine then. That is actually... Oh, I wish I could do that the other way around, though. Because you're supposed to molt and then cultivate, and then the cultivator goes on the front. Otherwise, we could do them both at the same time. Bummer. So I think the small tractor should be able to run. Let me see. This is 150. 165. Yes. So we're going to use the small tractor to get that going. So we'll run down to the shop and get our equipment. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back at the farm with my fertilizer. I've only got 2,000 liters, so hopefully that's enough. We'll see. I gotta see. I know this thing spreads like crazy, so. Yeah, look at that. How did I miss those two spots? That must be the spot that was like already like fertilized. I'm just gonna go straight across these like this. And just for the heck of it, I'm also gonna go across this too. Why not? Not bad. Look at the width on this thing. It's insane. If these fields were just a little bit shorter, I could do this in 3 passes. That's crazy. Can't say. I can probably even go over even more. Look at that. Like I said, that is crazy. I'm gonna have to go back and get that little bit, but and it's actually spreading a lot slower than I thought it would as well, which is good. I might even be able to do that field up there. Oh wait, no, that one's already fully fertilized, so all we have to do is worry about that one up there. And we got the mulcher that'll do the first part, I believe. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's what the mulching does. We'll see what happens. If that's the case, we are good. We'll have to buy another bag or two for the second application, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna come back over here, and we're just gonna do that. And if I remember correctly with this, we can actually Control Z. Yeah, we can actually lower. Let's lower down to 30 because we don't have a whole lot left to do. I don't know if that's going to use less if we lower the width. And that's a perfect width right there. So that was perfect. That is that 3 fields done, and we still have 624 left. That is really good. So now we need to go get our mulcher and start mulching that field right there. Like I said, we bought this, so we own this. I love this fertilizer. This spreader is really, really good. So we're just going to put it right in here for now. And then we'll go get our mulcher. I'm gonna head down and get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so my idea is this. I'm gonna get going on a couple of passes with the mulcher, and then I'll have my handy worker start cultivating right behind me, so we can get 2 things done at once. Now this, I think we just lower down and we drive. That's all we gotta do. Yeah, that's it. That's all we gotta do. Then we can drive up to 11 miles an hour with this. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, the mulcher will mulch anything, including grass, so we gotta be careful around other fields. This thing so much as touches it and it's mulched. So. We've just got a couple of passes to go. I don't think he can go as fast as we can. So as long as we get at least 2 or 3 passes going, we should be able to stay ahead of him. Way ahead of him. Because we're doing 11, I think he's only going to be doing like maybe 7 or 8. Maybe even 6. So excuse me, good sir, I'm just gonna kind of come around you here. Okay. Hold that thought. Let's get you going here. I don't think we've got... no. Oh, damn, he's doing a lot. He's doing... hold on. There's no way you can be doing that quick. Hold on. I don't think he was doing it right. There we go. He was... see what I'm saying? He's trying to speed run things. I'm like, no. Gotta do things right. We're lowering her down? Yes, we are. And that way we go. And like I said, we're going to be going about 11 with this. So we should easily be able to stay ahead of him. Whoa. Why are you backing up like that? There we go. I think our working width is a little bit wider than his too. I think ours is about a 5 point, I think 7 or something like that. Dude. Okay, we shouldn't have any more problems now. We're ahead of him now. I guess I should have done one more pass before getting him started, but that's okay. We're getting this done pretty quickly and pretty easily. There we go. Alright, so me and the worker here are going to get this field done, and I will catch up with you in just a moment. So I was looking at the field, and apparently the mulching does not give you the fertilization. Apparently it's just a separate bonus, which is fine, I guess. I mean, we've got plenty of fertilizer left. I probably might even be able to do this field with it. So let's get into that real quick. He's just about done. Our working width on that thing is ridiculously wide, so I don't know. We got to get it hooked up and everything, so he might finish before we get over there. We'll see what happens. I don't know how much of a bonus that gave us, so I'm not sure what all that did. I really don't. I do know we've got about 600 left. 600 and something, I think, left in the fertilizer. Alright, let's go around the other side. Uh, 624. We had 2,000, so we used about 1,400 on 3 fields. So yeah, we should be able to do that. Like I said, that one is already fertilized, so we don't have to worry about that one. Let me turn the working width back up. Let's see here. There we go. Probably what? 3 passes? Yeah, we should easily be able to do this in like 3 passes. Probably can lower the width again. Yeah. This is... yeah. Easy peasy. And done. We still have 231 remaining. That should be a level 1 fertilized field. It has also been mulched, although we are going to pick up the stones. I'm debating if I want to worry about that or not. Our worker is finished. We are fertilized. So the only thing left to do is to seed, which is really, really good. And then eventually we'll refertilize again when it comes time. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. So we just got to return that, and then we'll get ourselves another seeder. And we're gonna plant. I think I want to do wheat and barley. I don't know. See, I want to do the wheat because we need the straw for the cows. And I can maybe use the wheat for chickens. Or we still got a decent set of money left. We might look into getting the flour mill, the grain mill. I don't know. I kind of want to do that. So I'm going to think on that. But for now, that's going to end this video here. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, just go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified when more videos like this is ready to be seen. You can also check my other channel out, Thunderstruck Gaming, for some survival and some little bit of horror games if you want to. But then, until the next time, I'll catch you all later. Till next time, au revoir.